The pandemic is having a profound effect on education as Michigan struggles with a shortage of teachers.
The Michigan Education Association found mid-year retirements up some 53% from 2019 to 2020, and they have been increasing for 4 years now. The reasons often cited: a shortage of resources and burnout that is compounded by the impact of COVID-19.
The governor recently signed bills to pump more than $1 billion in federal and state aid to Michigan schools, and billions more is on the table in the newest round of federal relief. But can it help keep teachers on the job?
7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson is looking to that tonight and joins us live. So, Jennifer Ann, what did you find out?
Well, I've learned that this latest stimulus package, just like the previous round, gives school districts a lot of flexibility in how to spend the money. And I posted on Instagram a question for teachers saying, what would the state or the school district need to do in order to woo or retain teachers? And here's what one teacher wrote, asking to stay anonymous. Quote, actually care about us and our mental health like they care about students.
We have teachers who are so completely physically and mentally exhausted.
Mount Clement's teacher and union president Mary Campbell says not only are more teachers retiring, they're retiring early.
My teaching partner is leaving at 52.
For those still teaching, this list of frustrations is growing longer in the midst of the pandemic.
Teacher evaluation alone is outrageous. There's teachers who are teaching 10, 15, 20 years and still paying off student loans. We all need more teachers. We all need smaller class sizes. The money and the decisions about the stimulus packages that we're getting are all now in the hands of your administration.
In Detroit, Dr. Nikolai Vitti is hoping the stimulus money will help.
You can't give what you need to children if our employees aren't safe and don't feel safe and supported.
Before the pandemic, he increased starting salaries to $51,000, and since then,
we are one of the only districts that do offer hazard pay to our teachers.
Detroit teachers have been able to receive $750 a quarter this school year for teaching in person. That amount will be increased for the upcoming school year. And Dr. Vitti says in 1 to 4 years, 50% of Detroit teachers will be able to retire, so he's planning ahead.
We are going to hire more teachers to reduce class size.
For districts across the state, stimulus could go a long way in supporting teachers.
And that we support with, the resources in the classroom so that we aren't asking our teachers to dip into their own pocket sometimes to pay for things.
Campbell hopes to see more districts include teachers in the conversation about how to spend that money.
Because it's hard when you're doing everything you can and believe you're going above and beyond, and then you're not getting back the feedback.
Well, the state of Michigan finally agreed to disperse half of the $1.8 billion they received back in December from the CARES Act, 2.5 months after receiving it. Because of that long delay, this most recent stimulus package has a deadline on it. The entire more than $3 billion has to be given to the education centers like school districts in no more than 60 days. Reporting live, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
Jennifer, thank you for the live report.